Time is now 5:53. Today's date is September the 25th, 2017. We're at the special board meeting for the Weslaco Independent School District. Item number 1 is call this meeting to order. Item number 2 is establishment of a quorum. Let the record reflect that we have a full quorum. Item number 3, discussion and possible action for the board to consider approval of a resolution adopting the 2017-2018 tax rate of up to 1.1597 on each $100 of assessed taxable value, property value, with a maintenance and operations M&O tax rate of 1.1397 and an interest and sinking INS tax rate of 0.02 pennies. Dr. Canales.
Board of Trustees, Administration recommends that you consider approval of a resolution adopting a total tax rate of up to 1.1597 for fiscal year 2017-2018 on each $100 of assessed taxable property value, with an M&O tax rate at 1.1397 and an INS tax rate of up to 2 cents. The board has the option to approve a tax rate from either one of the following options: 1.1597, which is 1.1397 M&O and 2 cents INS. Second option, 1.1497, which is 1.1397 from M&O and a 1 cent INS, or 1.1397, which is no increase to INS.
Let me start off by saying, Dr. Canales and board members, that we just finished a public hearing in which the consensus by the public and our committee, which was set up to investigate and find out if this was a positive or a negative, has concluded and found out that this would be a good thing for the district to proceed and go forward with the increase with the 2 pennies. I believe we all were here for that. Well, I know that we were all here for that hearing, and at this point, I will move forward and allow if there is any more further comment or there's a motion.
I move that we go with 113.97 M&O tax rate and the INS tax rate of 2 pennies for a total tax rate of 115.97.
Second. Okay, we have a motion by Isidoro and a second by Andrew to follow administration's recommendation along with the public recommendation to go with a 1.1397 of M&O and a 0.02 pennies of INS with for a combined 1.1597 tax. All those in favor, or any further comments?
I think I need to make a comment, only to clarify my stance on the issue, because I respect my fellow board members, the administration, and the committee. To clarify my vote, I'm going to vote no. And the reason is that the candidates forum, when I ran for election, I promised the citizens that I would not support a tax increase. And then when we chose to take on the loan to build I think the 19 projects that we're looking at, I had spoken with administration at the meeting, and I was told that there was money in the budget that we could absorb the payments without having to raise taxes, and I said, therefore, I will support it. I feel like I couldn't sleep well at night to make those kind of declarations and then change my mind at the last second. Although I do respect the issues of the board. And the second issue is there was about 1,400 people who said they were unable to pay this tax, and I'm going to vote to be their voice. And that's why. I respect your decisions, and I guess we can agree to disagree, and that's clarifying my vote to come.
Okay. Any further comments?
Let me make one here. Dr. Canales, we have a lot of facility needs, and if this motion should pass, there's $1 million on the table. What I would like to see, if the motion passes, on your next superintendent's report, is just to simply list how this $1 million is going to be spent, on what items.
Dr. Rivera, one of the things that when we went out to the public at the town hall meetings, one of the things that with the $1 million that we'll have available, because we'll have that much in M&O, not till September 2018, correct, Andres? Is to also present recommendations to the District Advisory Committee, which we meet on a regular basis, and we have several subcommittees, and getting their input as well. So We do have facility needs. There's instructional program needs that could come up through the year.
No,
that
I
we might have to consider.
I understand, but with $1 million, you will not be able to spend on the facilities that are here. It'll be more than $1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
So just simply list
Some
how
possibilities.
it's going to be spent.
Okay, some
So
possibilities.
the public will know that
Yep.
you increase the taxes, but we're going to spend this $1 million on these items. Not to know if it's on pay raises or it's something else, just on
Yeah, and it-
how are you going to spend the money. Again, 1 million will not
Cover all
fix
the
any of
facility
these.
needs. Correct.
The
Right.
thing that came out loud and clear, Dr. Rivera, is that this is not for new hires. It's not to hire new
Right.
staff. So you're right, it will go to the needs of the students and our district.
Because we are losing kids in the school district.
Yep.
And we're overstaffed. So we need to reduce as we can. But again, simply just list how the money is going to be spent.
I agree. Okay. Any further comments? Okay, we have a motion by Isidoro and a second by Andrew on the tax rate of increase to 1.1597, being that 1.13 on the M&O and 0.02 on the INS. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no.
No.
Motion carries. Item number 4, discussion and possible action to approve a memorandum of understanding with Judge Mario E. Ramirez Jr., Juvenile Justice Center Boot Camp Facility to receive instructional services and support for students from Weslaco ISD. Dr. Canales.
Board of Trustees, in the previous years, we've had an agreement with the Mario E. Ramirez Jr. Juvenile Justice Center Boot Camp Facility. This year, we moved to an MOU. The MOU stipulates that the student-teacher ratio is 12-1, and that for PE, it's 24-1. WISD provides about $43,000 to run the boot camp. The boot camp is located in our district. So about $43,000 they're used to pay college tutors, summer school, general supply, supplemental materials. We also provide 2 staff members, 2 full-time teacher staff members, and an instructional assistant there. In 2016, there were 61 students at the boot camp. 7 were from WISD, from Weslaco ISD. In 2017, there were 65 students. 10 of them were from Weslaco ISD. This year, right now, there are 30 students there, with 2 from Weslaco ISD. Mr. Garcia and I did visit the facilities last week and just toured it and checked to see the way that it was operated, the instructional program, making sure that the kids do have what they need. So we're just recommending that you approve the MOU.
Motion to approve?
Second. Who did the second?
Andrew.
We have a motion by Dr. Rivera and a second by Andrew to approve the MOU with Judge Mario Ramirez Juvenile Detention, Justice Center Boot Camp Facility to receive instructional services and supports for students from Weslaco ISD. Any comments?
Is this a new memorandum of understanding, or is this something we've done in the past?
It's my understanding that we've had an agreement in the past, and this year we have an MOU.
Yeah, the district's always been obligated to service the students. This is the first year that there's actually a fully detailed MOU with the center.
Okay.
Any further comments? Okay, all those in favor of approving the MOU with the Dr. Ramirez, Mario Ramirez Juvenile Center, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Item number 5, discussion and possible action to approve the selection of computer and printer manufacturers for the campuses and department for fiscal year 2017-2018 purchases. Dr. Canales.
The Board of Trustees, our technology department, led by Mr. Carlos Martinez right there, identifies computer and printer manufacturers that are major manufacturers that provide reliable support, that have local on-site support available, have a decent sales volume, and have product stability at both model and component level. There was a committee of 19 committee members that included librarians, campus technology coordinators, teachers from both the elementary school level, middle school level, and high school level. They met and looked at possible manufacturers, and we are recommending that you approve the Technology Committee selection of the manufacturers for computers and printers for campuses and department. And the manufacturers are Lenovo for both desktops and laptops, and Hewlett-Packard for Chromebooks, black and white laser printer, and color laser printer.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
Oh, and Dell Corporation.
For what?
Thank you.
Okay, I'll just wait for the discussion.
Okay, we have a motion by Oscar and a second by Dr. Rodriguez to approve the administration recommendation on the selection of computer and printer manufacturers for the campus departments for fiscal year 2017-2018 purchases. Any discussion?
Yes, what was the amount? And was that on the update?
There's no amount. This agenda is strictly selecting the two manufacturers. Now I'm going to take these and I'm going to send out the quotes to many vendors that are part of my board, DIR, TIPS, and all the other co-ops that we work with. So there's no money on this agenda.
It's
This
just a
is
brand?
selecting the
Manufacturers.
manufacturers.
Okay.
So
And how did you pick these manufacturers? How were they selected?
we use the Gardner Group, which are the top manufacturers of the world. And the committee got together. They looked at these 6 manufacturers. And then, of course, they vote by rubric. And these are the top 2 that in each category.
And how much money is budgeted?
Well, over 700,000 for computers will be going to the next board meeting.
How much do we allocate per year? About $1 million, or
We
had before?
We allocate $1 million. Now, this year, in the board update, I put, we're in the need of projectors, very desperate need. So I was asking for board approval to take 300,000 out of that and get replacement projectors for the classrooms, only the classrooms, and use the other 700,000 for computers, for replacement computers.
So that money was already earmarked for
It is
technology?
earmarked.
Okay.
And this is only for you to prepare like an RFP or whatever, right? Is that correct? For the
We're
quote,
going to do
right?
quotes with
Okay.
co-ops.
Yeah.
So today, just to
Yeah.
select the manufacturer?
It's just manufacturers.
Okay.
But you have others, other firms, not just these 2? Other possible firms?
Well, we had, there were 6 that presented to the committee, Xerox, HP, Samsung, Lenovo, HP, and Dell. They came to present to the committee. The committee was selected by the principals from the campuses. I didn't choose them, they chose them. And we have, like Dr. Canales said, we had 19 members that showed up, and they voted, and I go with the top 2 manufacturers that they chose.
Okay.
Sounds
And
good.
we'll go out to several vendors, not just, this is just manufacturer. A lot of vendors sell the same brand, so we'll get quotes from them.
Okay, so there's 2 manufacturers, and those are, is it Dell Corporation and Hewlett-Packard?
There's Dell and Lenovo for desktops and laptops.
Okay, and then
And
Dell and
Dell and
Hewlett-Packard.
HP for Chromebooks, black and white laser printers, and color laser printers.
Correct.
Sounds good.
Good. Okay, I'll entertain a motion on the selection.
You already have one.
We did.
I made a
Okay,
motion.
we have a motion by Oscar and Dr. Rodriguez to
Yeah.
approve. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Item number 6, discussion and possible action to approve contract with Wright Ogden Figueroa Alex Architects for the design and improvements of the facilities at following Kate facilities. Item number 1, Advanced Manufacturing Technology Shop at Joe Calvillo Kate Complex. And item number 2, Welding Woodworking Shop at Pita Brigo Ag Farm. Dr. Canales.
Board of Trustees, on March 9, 2017, you awarded ROFA Architects to design the plans and create the required specifications to the 2 district projects mentioned. CTE, Calvillo Complex, remodeling for 1 shop for the Advanced Manufacturing Technology course, and the Pete Abrego Ag Farm remodeling of an existing building for the welding course. Both of these projects were ranked as needed. by the Facilities Committee, and both require the assistance of an architect. As you know, we have the early college high school, and it's in now 9th through 12th grade. So the numbers of students have increased. We have the full 4 cohorts going, and we offer certifications for AMT, and we need more room for welding. The estimated project is about $840,000. That includes the architect fees and any testing fees. We've had our ag teachers involved, and I think they're back there, right?
Motion to approve?
Second.
So we're recommending approval.
We have a motion by Dr. Rivera and a second by Isidoro to approve the contract with Wright Ogden Figueroa Alex Architects for the design improvements of the following K facilities. Item number 1, Advanced Manufacturing Technology Shop at Joe Calvillo K Complex. And item number 2, Welding Workshop at Pete Abrigo Egg Farm. Ivan, have you reviewed the contracts?
Our office reviewed it, Greg.
And there's no issues?
We had changes that were sent on Friday, and these are the.
So
this
changes
contract, it reflects the changes that had been made.
have been made to your satisfaction?
Yes.
What is the fee? The fee?
6%.
Okay, that's good.
6% is a going fee,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Is this 840,000 within the budget that was discussed for the, it is?
Well, no, yes and no. We had only budgeted 200,000 from the loan that we got, but we have money in the construction fund that hasn't been allocated to any projects from previous transfer from the local maintenance fund to the construction, that we're gonna use the difference from there.
Okay.
So I said we do have the money.
Does any money come from Kate at all?
No.
No?
The K money that can be used for this is the money that we include in the budget already as administrative cost.
Right.
So we use it for different items in the budget.
Correct. Okay.
But we covered everything.
Okay.
You have it covered?
Yes, sir.
And it will not affect any other projects or
No.
any other
No.
activities for our students?
Now, we're only taking 200,000 from the loan that we got.
Okay.
Okay, if we can maximize the amount from the construction fund, that way we don't pay interest on it out of the loan, that would be great.
Right.
So I like your plan, it's good.
Okay, so we have a motion by Dr. Rivera, second by Isidoro, on approval with the contract for Wright Ogden Figueroa. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Item number 7, discussion and possible action to ratify a letter of engagement with Mullen Coughlin LLC for investigation, legal advice, and assistance with data security incident. Dr. Canales.
Okay, Board Trustees, as previously reported to you, we had 229 current and former employees' personal identifiable information inadvertently posted on our district website. The data was posted as part of an attachment for disability insurance, which was out to bid. Once the error was realized, and it was up there for about 12 days, the file was immediately taken down. We do have a claim was filed with RSUI, the district's cyber liability carrier. RSUI works with a law firm of Mullen Coughlin LLC, who specializes in cyber breach situations. The firm will bill the insurance carrier directly. We did sign a letter of engagement, given that it was current and former employees' information, with Mullen Coughlin LLC for the investigation, for legal advice, and assistance with potential data security. And we're asking that you ratify that letter of engagement this evening.
Mr. Attorney, you checked everything? Everything is okay?
Yeah, I reviewed the contract. It's a general legal representation, and it's limited in scope enough to deal with the issues, or broad enough, rather, to deal with the issues that have surfaced.
Motion to approve?
Second. Motion by Dr. Rivera and a second by Andrew Gonzalez to approve the engagement with McLaughlin LLC for investigation, legal advice, and assistance on the data security breach. Any further discussion?
Yes.
Bert?
Mike, is this the policy
Let
we
me-
got a few minutes ago?
Yes.
A few months ago that we had discussed and we approved, right? Because prior to that, we didn't have this coverage.
That is correct.
And so I know Mr. Lopez had brought it up for the need in case, based on what had happened in another area. And so,
Did we notify the employees already?
The letters went out on Friday notifying them, and do also expect another letter with next steps.
This letter says we have a $10,000 deductible? Is that right? What budget does that come out of?
It'll come out of the local maintenance fund.
We can absorb that hit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have a motion by Dr. Rivera, a second by Andrew. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Item number 8, closed meeting. Item A, conduct a level 3 grievance hearing requested under Weslaco ISD policy DGBA by D. Garza. Item B, consultation with attorney regarding A, pending or contemplated litigation, B, a settlement offer, or C, a matter in which the duty of the attorney of the Weslaco Independent School District under the Texas disciplinary rules of professional conduct of the State Bar of Texas clearly conflicts with Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code 551.071. The time is now, hold on, 6:14, and this board is going into closed session. Thank you. Time is 7:16. This board is now in open session. With regard to the level, well, let me allow a little time. I think we have to change some tapes. With regards to level 3 grievance, does the board member have any motion?
I have a motion to uphold the level 2 decision issued by administration.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Isidoro and a second by Patrick to uphold the level 2 grievance. Any discussion? Go ahead.
Hold the level 2 response
Level 2 response by the administration on this grievance. Any further discussion?
I'm going to vote no. I think some of these concerns have already been addressed.
Any further comments, discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no.
No.
Motion carries. I believe that covers all our business item? Correct? Item number 10 is adjournment. Time is 7:18, and this meeting is adjourned.